to choosing a complex structure or something. That's right. And of course, once you've chosen one, the other one's automatic. You only have to choose one. But anyway, there's yeah.
So how can you do the command like calculating the k-tips? Because the k-tips.
Well, that's an excellent question, and we're going to talk about that next week. So k-types are purely internal to the software, and they're totally consistent. They make perfect sense. And the only time you run into trouble is when you try and convert from what Atlas says is a k-type to what you're thinking of as a k-type. And so Atlas is going to say the k-types of this representation parameterized by 0k0 are something. And that's correct in Atlas's world. And when you choose to call this the whole morphic discrete series, it's going to take the lowest k-type and make it e to the plus ik theta. But outside, until you've made a choice, there's no, this distinction isn't made. Yeah?
So we're, with this example on the board behind you, we're picking a base point of the KGP space.
Yes.
Are we always picking our base to be one of the points corresponding to the compact rectangle?
That's an excellent question. Yes. And, huh? Oh, sorry, fundamental cartography.
That's not a requirement.
Well, it's not a requirement, but you always can, and I always do. As a matter.
I mean, I was thinking if we chose our base KGP element to be the split per time,
Yeah.
would that help us distinguish?
That's an interesting question. I'm sure the answer is no, but I'd have to think about it. So you're right. You could have chosen x naught to be w, and so then this parameter 2, let's say 2, 0 nu, is giving you this sine of x, absolute value of x to the nu. And what is this parameter? Then you've got 0k, 0, and 1k, 0. So in order to be precise, you have to choose an element which conjugates this t to this w. And there's a choice there. You have to choose an element g such that g 0, 1, minus 1, 0, g inverse is equal to I, 0, 0, minus I. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I mean, by the comment on the previous slide, this can't help it. But it's hard to think. I'd have to think about what goes wrong. I mean, I think probably the point is that you choose a G which does this, and then you choose another G, G prime, which does this. Right, those are the two G's that you need to choose. And okay, so what? So you choose this G, you're getting some S1, and you're getting some character. You're getting some character of it. Well, is it plus K or minus K? That doesn't really mean anything. So the only thing you can say is, all right, I'm going to declare this one to be the holomorphic one, and that one to be the holomorphic. There's no free lunch. Other questions?
So what is the meaning of conjugating to this space in terms of using from some common data? But it's like when you do this, going back to the base point, can you say that it's like
yeah, so let me
using from the same beginning of power or
I mean, so let me write something down. So, well, for example, suppose I choose x is equal to w, and so the diagonal cartan, I'll write it in terms of h of r, is yeah, so let's do things in SU11. So this h, so the h of r is x 0, 0, 1 over x, but this isn't in SU11. You have to choose g to be some Cayley transform 1 over radical to I don't know, something, to conjugate this to something like hash x sinh x sinh x hash x or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but this is what the split cartan in SU11 looks like. And so this G, which is the kind of G that I'm talking about, the only thing that you need it for is to conjugate this funny Atlas diagonal cartan to the actual cartan in your group.
So this conjugation moves everything to a fixed A form of the polynomial.
No. Well, okay. So yes, it takes this real cartan, which is not in your given real form, and conjugates it and gives you an actual cartan in your real form. That's correct.
If the value you pay applies, you get a different.
Right. And to complete this analogy, if you chose x is equal to t, then you'd be talking about this cartan. And you'd just be getting, you could take g is equal to 1, and you'd be getting this e to the ik theta. And if I chose x is equal to minus t, I'm getting this cartan. But these two cartans are, you need to identify them by the automorphism S alpha, and that's why you're getting e to the minus ik theta. Even though it's the same cartan, you need to keep track of this extra automorphism of it, which takes t to minus t.
So we are making k to be constant, we are changing b in range, but if we split it up some other
Automorphism of k.
yes, so this how to think about this changing the idea of minus a.
Automorphism of the cartan. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean of the compound or system.
You're talking, the circle. You're talking about this.
Yes.
Yeah, the circle. Yeah, there's an automorphism of this real cartan, which is this Wagner element.
He's talking about,
sorry.
I mean, he was asking about K, even though it happens to be T in this case. That when you're changing the cartan involution, you're changing K. In this case, you're not actually changing K, but you are acting by an automorphism.
Yeah, so this afternoon I'll do some more examples, and if you do SP4, for example, you'll see the same sort of thing, except illustrating this point. Thank you, Peter.